Yes, welcome again to 5 Minutes and Cut. The people are saying, Sunday to Sunday, what about midweek? So guess what? We have a midweek bonus question for you today. And to you, knowledge base, midweek question, are you ready?
Yes, I'm going.
Alright, so what do you think of intersex? It was previously known as hermaphrodite, competing in the Olympics or World Track and Field Championship against women.
Where do you get these questions? I personally think that it's not fair. If you are an intersex and
Intersex. Yes.
Not intersect. Intersex.
And they were in the last Olympics.
Yeah, who was in the last Olympics? I think somebody came first, second, and third.
Yes, there were 3 women. The first place I think was from South Africa, Caster Semenya.
Yeah.
Semenya. And there was Margaret Wambui. And there was Francine Nyansaba. They were in the 800 meters.
And you said first, second, and
first,
third.
second, and
and
third.
they were all intersex?
They were alleged intersex.
Alleged intersex.
Yes.
So let's get that correct.
So actually what they did was they did what do you call it now? Sex
Test.
confirmation test of these women. And but the IOC will not release it because of the sensitivity of the situation. Okay, but clearly they look different from the men that
one of them look like Vibes Cartel.
they're competing against.
Well, yeah, one of them straight look like Vibes Cartel. No,
so what's your take on the situation anyways?
What I think is that it's a touchy subject, but it's not fair to the women that are running in this race. Regular woman. It's not fair to a female. If these persons have extra muscle and testosterone at a high level and can run stronger, because you just to be fair, the men and women sex, the male and female, are 2 completely separate beings with respect to their muscle mass and their intensity and how their physicality. Men are just stronger people. Their muscles are bigger. So if you're competing, this is not fair if you have these intersex running against the women. If they're intersex. Intersex.
Yes,
Sorry, it's hard to say that. Say that 12 times fast. Intersex. They have. Describe what this intersex is, so that people know what's going on.
All right. So, intersex or hermaphrodites are actually a person that has both male and female's genitals.
Genitalia, yeah? So if that is the case, then why don't they run against the man?
Alright, in my opinion, for these 3 women, because it's a very sensitive
topic. Because they're human beings.
It's very sensitive. We're not going to put any time limit when we do the midweek bonus. So, because it's just for you, midweek. So anyways, with the intersex, right, they're classified as male and female. But most of these women, most of these intersex, they were grown from a child as women. So some of them never even knew that they were a woman, even though the doctor may have confirmed it to their parents that they're a woman. Yes. Or, they develop these physique that looks more like a man, even though they're grown as a woman. So it's a sensitive subject because psychologically now you can now play with the minds of these people, because all their life their moms and their dads, their teachers, their community are calling them she. So now they start running and they're just getting faster and faster because now their muscles starts to develop the rate of which a man would develop. However, they see that they have a vagina, something look kind of fishy down there. They don't know what it is. Some of them even have that penis as well. You understand what I'm saying? But they grow to accept themselves as women. So
so let me get a bit provocative here. The IOC, do we have enough of these people out there to have a separate race for them?
To have a separate like Olympics or World Championship for them? I don't know. I'm sure it's possible, but for the few that are highlighted, those are the ones that I know of.
You know what, Delvin? I'm gonna. You're the moderator, but I'm gonna put this one out to people out there. What do the people out there think about this? Because to be honest, I am knowledge based. I'm not gonna take a position on this one. I want to hear from you guys. I want you to tell us what you think. And also athletes that are out there, female athletes. Do you want these intersex
yes,
to compete with you? and for the men out there, male athletes, would you prefer them to leave the women alone and compete against you? And for the intersex...
Before you go any further on knowledge base, let me just give you some more information on these intersex. You see, when Caster Semenya won the Olympics the first time,
yes,
she won by about 40 meters.
Wow.
She actually devoured these women.
Wow.
Okay? And the women in the race protested against it. So what the IOC did was they did a gender test on her. Yep, they did a gender test on her.
You know what, Delvin?
They did not release the results of it after consulting with psychiatrists and psychologists.
That's the point, but you know, we have to also remember these people are human beings. You know, you can imagine the psychological problems that this person is going through. You know, it is quite traumatic. You know, I can imagine this person is under some depression.
Yeah, let me tell you exactly what they did to Caster Semenya. After doing the gender test and noticing that her testosterone was way higher than everybody else, they actually put her on drugs
to bring
down the testosterone level. When they brought down the testosterone level, the regular woman started beating her.
Oh no.
But guess what it did? The drugs that she was taking started sending her into depression.
Oh Jesus.
So therefore she couldn't even compete. So she was missing from the scene for a little bit.
Oh no.
Hence the consultation of psychologists and psychiatrists, because now the IOC could now be sued because of what they caused this woman.
Oh Jesus. People, this is bigger than us. Delvin, you have just hit the jackpot. People, please send in your questions and comments. We want to hear from you. This one it's bigger than knowledge base.
Bigger than me too.
It's bigger than me. Please send in your questions and comments as it relates to this topic. I can't answer it for you.
Alright, this is the midweek bonus. Please remember to
like, subscribe, share.
So peace out.
Peace out.